This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone, and he will make it. Another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, everyone. We have made it to the state quarterfinals with just 8 teams remaining in the state of Kansas. A pack of Bulldogs have made their way down I-35 to Friends University in Wichita, Kansas, where tonight we'll see a matchup between the number 3 Pratt Greenbacks and the number 6 Baldwin Bulldogs. Baldwin has made it here for the 4th straight year, but have only advanced to the Final Four one time a couple of years ago. They'll have a tough test tonight in Pratt, who come into play at 21-3 on the year. The Bulldogs bring a record of 19-6 into play, and they have won 7 straight games, including a thrilling sub-state final versus Paola last Saturday night. Hi, everyone. My name is Ryan Hilmer. Alongside me is Joey Bongard, as we are thrilled as ever to be here for this huge occasion as we get you started on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. This is the 20th time Baldwin has made it to the state tournament, but they've only advanced past the quarterfinal stage 4 times, most recently in 2024, and have never been to a state title game. On the other hand, this is Pratt's 24th all-time state tournament appearance. They have been to 10 Final Fours and 5 state title games, but like Baldwin, they have never won a state championship. The Dogs are coming off an emotional sub-state final game versus Paola, where they trailed at halftime by 11 and by as much as 15 at one point. They showed their toughness, though, and they crawled back into the game behind another outstanding performance from Cooper Carr. He had 24 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 steals, and 1 block. Baldwin did a good job of forcing turnovers and grabbing offensive rebounds when they really needed them, something they're going to have to do a good job of tonight if they hope to make their 5th Final Four all time. Meanwhile, the Fightin' Frogs from Pratt beat Mulvane by 14 in their sub-state final. They're a very good team that made it to this stage last year, but lost by 2 to Andale in the state quarterfinals. They've only been beaten 3 times this year, once by Wichita Collegiate, they're number 1 in Class 3A, once by Heston, who's number 2 in Class 3A, and once by Rock Creek, as we know, is number 1 in 4A. So not bad losses there in those 3. Like Baldwin, they have some good size and athleticism and are playing with a lot of confidence. So we should have one heck of a game here tonight. Let's take our first break on the pregame show, and we'll come back, talk more about this matchup. We'll also show you how the state brackets are looking and bring you some keys to tonight's game for Baldwin. You're watching the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft. ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to Wichita. We are at Friends University, the host side of this state quarterfinal between the number 3 seed Pratt Greenbacks at 21-3 and the number 6 Baldwin Bulldogs coming in at 19-6. This is the pregame show, and it's brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. As you can see, they got the media down here on floor levels, so not going to be the best camera shots in this one, but we're doing what we can do, so bear with us a little bit. There's also just not really enough room for a scoreboard camera, so we're not going to have the score in the scorebook, but I will update that very often, and the clock situation as well. So like I said, bear with us here. It's not the ideal setup, but we'll do what we can as we get you set here for Baldwin taking on Pratt. Bulldogs, like I said, coming off a big comeback victory in the sub-state final, 46-44 over Paola, a game where they didn't shoot the ball very well. They shot 33%, went 1 of 16 from downtown, hit 9 of 14 free throws. They were down 25-10 at one point in the second quarter, but were able to crawl their way back into it. They won the third quarter 14-7 and the fourth 16-10. They had 17 points off of 18 forced turnovers. They did lose the points in the paint battle in a close one, 30-28, but they had 12 second chance points off of 10 offensive rebounds. So they forced 18 turnovers and had 10 offensive rebounds. That's a recipe for success that they're going to have to duplicate here tonight. Cooper Carr had a tremendous game, and he pretty much took all the shots down the stretch, especially in that second half for Baldwin. He has number 12, 6'3" senior, 24 points, 10 rebounds. He also had 7 steals. He went 10 of 20 from the floor. It was a bit of a subpar game from Leo Schoenberger in terms of what he's done over the course of this season. He leads Baldwin at 19.6 points per game and 7 rebounds a game, but had 7 points and 6 rebounds in the sub-state final. Was dealing with a little bit of a rolled ankle that he got early on in that game too, so he had to power through the rest of the game. Hopefully he's feeling good here for tonight. As for Pratt, they are a very good team. Like I said in the open, they've only lost 3 times, and that is to the number 1 and number 2 teams in 3A and the number 1 team in 4A. They beat Wellington 85-35 in their first round matchup, and then in the sub-state final game, they beat Mulvane 78-64. They average 66 points per game. They're giving up 41 per game. Baldwin averages 61, and they give up 49 points per game. Don't know a whole ton about Pratt. They don't have any stats listed online, but I do know that number 20, a 6'6" senior in Arlie Morel, is a very good player. And so keep an eye on number 20 for Pratt here tonight. This is the first matchup between these schools, at least going back the last 20 years. That's as far back as the Max Preps records go. So they'll get acquainted with one another here this evening in a big-time, high-stakes matchup in March. The winner moves on to Hutchinson on Friday to play at 7:30 in the state semifinals. Let's go ahead and pop up what the bracket looks like for the boys in 4A. You can see the top seed, Rock Creek. They are playing Eudora in Salina tonight, right around the same time we are. And then Hugonton is taking on Andale at 8 o'clock tonight. We've already had one game go final, and you can see there on the bottom of the bracket, Atchison, they beat McPherson 73-53. That game was at noon in KCK Community College, so Atchison has already booked their ticket to Hutchinson in the Final Four, and they await the winner of our game here this evening. In case you're curious as well, in terms of the girls, the Wellington girls, the top seed, they got past Concordia, and Topeka Hayden beat Andale, so they'll match up in the semifinals in Hutchinson on Thursday. Then the bottom side of the girls 4A bracket saw Rock Creek get past Chapman, and Eudora, they got upset by Bishop Miege 61-48. So the 3 seed Eudora is done, and Rock Creek will take on Bishop Miege in the semifinals on Thursday in Hutchinson. Let's go ahead and take another break here on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll bring you some keys to the game. Then we will be getting pretty close to starting lineups and opening tip-off here from Wichita. Friends University got a state quarterfinal coming up on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City. For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Welcome back here to Wichita. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Let's take a look at some keys to tonight's game for the Bulldogs. Number one for me is going to be dominating the two-man game between Cooper Carr and Leo Schoenberger. They have showed all season long that when they run pick and roll between those two, it can be a very, very hard thing to stop for the other team. I think we're going to need at least 20-point performances from Cooper and Leo tonight, so you'd like to get them going early and maybe get a third guy, either Collum or Wheeler, also coming along for the ride. So that'll be our first key to the game. Our second key to the game is going to be staying out of foul trouble. We've seen Baldwin get into some foul trouble in these big games in their history Thinking back to last year's quarterfinal at state when they played McPherson, that game went to overtime, and Baldwin's Cooper Carr ended up fouling out of that game early in overtime, and that came back to really bite Baldwin. So especially for Baldwin Stars, they got to stay out of foul trouble and defend without fouling. And the number 3 winning starts on D. Move your feet, communicate, help each other out, clear the boards. Offense will come, and it starts on the defense. Like I said earlier, if you can force some turnovers and also get some offensive rebounds, just add some extra possessions, that is going to go a long way tonight to a Bulldogs victory. So we'll see if they can get those done as the pregame show is wrapping up here. It's almost time for the national anthem, and then they will announce each squad and then the starting lineups and opening tip-off after that. You've been watching the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
All right, welcome back here to Wichita. Starting lineups have been announced, and we are just about set for tip-off here in this state quarterfinal. The fourth straight year that Baldwin has made it to this point. They've only advanced to the semifinals once. That was 2 years ago in 2024. Both of these teams were obviously here at this point last year. Both of them lost in this quarterfinal game, so they're going to be craving going a little bit further. Baldwin is in their road black uniforms with the white numbers, purple trim, and Pratt in their white uniforms with the green numbers and green trim. Get it around the perimeter. Here's Caleb Strong kicking it out to Kyle Barker. Barker got into the lane, finds the corner. Great crowd on hand here at Friends University. Atchison has already beat McPherson and won to the quarterfinals as a drive inside by Barker that looked like it was going to be blocked by Carr. Contact and a foul. One of our keys to tonight's game for Baldwin, staying out of foul trouble.
I thought for sure he had a clean block on that one, Ryan.
Carr's first personal, the first team foul, and first free throw is missed by Barker. 5'10 junior. The starters for Pratt, number 0, 5'10 junior Hudson Titus. Number 4, 5'10 junior Kyle Barker, who second free throw rolls around and out, tapped out by Pratt. So an empty trip to the line there for Barker. Number 5, Cade Liggett is a sophomore. Number 20 is 6'6 senior Arlie Morrell, and 33 is a 6'2 junior and Caleb Strong. Starters for Baldwin, Jackson Rude, Cooper Carr, Ethan Smazel, Leo Schoenberger, and Colton Collum. As Carr got into a little bit of trouble, and he got it off to Rude. Jackson was shoved to the floor. That's going to be the first personal foul on first team foul on Pratt. First personal foul on Hudson Titus. Ryan Hilmer alongside Joey Bongard. Glad you could join us on Baldwin Sports Live, also the NFHS Network. Here's Cooper Carr coming off a 24-point, 10-rebound performance in the sub-state final, taking some bumps as he kicks it out to Rude. Now Smazel will find Leo Schoenberger, leading the team in points per game. Tries to get baseline, put it up, no good. Rebounded down there by Morrell. Morrell tries to get down the left side of the lane. A lot of contact and a foul called again. Head coach for Pratt is Chris Batten. His assistants are Tyler Strong and Parker Titus. The head coach for Baldwin in his 6th season, Donnie Blanchett. Assistant coaches are Pete Carr, Jackson Blakely, and Drew Trebaum. So that was the second team foul, the first personal on Colton Collum. Once again, like I said, they got us down here courtside as Pratt turns it over, tried to save it, and they gave it right to Cooper Carr. Carr lays it in for the first 2 points of the game. Baldwin up 2-0 early, just a minute and a half into this thing. Like I said, we're down courtside, so you're not getting the best angle. There also wasn't room for a scoreboard camera, as that time Morrell had it knocked away by Smazel and taken 2 straight turnovers for Pratt. Comes Schoenberger, controlling it up top, going to come off a Colton Collum screen. Leo gets down low, kicks it out to Collum. Now Schoenberger, a straight line drive to the rim. He lays it in for his first 2. Baldwin a 4-0 start. Bulldogs have won 7 straight games coming into play. Pratt have won 2. They lost their final regular season game to Rock Creek and then won both of their sub-state games, obviously. Here's Hudson Titus trying to get inside, flips up a wild shot, There's no foul call down there. Carr gets the rebound, and he'll bring it up for Baldwin. Gets into the lane, kick it out to Schoenberger. Fakes on the three, gets inside. A lot of contact. No foul called, and here come the Greenbacks. First ever matchup between these two schools, at least going back the last 20 years. As Hudson Titus is going to let loose on a three. That's no good. Offensive rebound from Arlie Morrell, though, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. That's something Baldwin's going to have to limit tonight is those offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they've definitely got some big guys down there. It's going to be hard shutting them down on those offensive boards. You're going to have to keep some of your bigger bodies in the game longer, and already 2 on call. That means Wheeler's going to have to work.
I agree with you there. Morrell makes the first free throw. Gets Pratt on the board. Second free throw is also good. Cuts Baldwin's lead in half. They lead it 4-2. 3 minutes into this game. Carr brings it up the floor, gets inside down the left side of the lane, powers it up, couldn't finish. Jackson Wheeler, an offensive rebound. Gonna have to save it. Smozzle trying to do that and ended up turning it over. And Pratt gives it right back as that was 23, Askell Lara, the senior, couldn't quite save it. Third Pratt turnover. Baldwin up 4-2 on the scoreboard. Carr gets it to the right corner. Ethan Smozzle's three is way off the mark. Rebounded by the Greenbacks, and here comes Lara. Had it taken away, stolen by Cooper Carr. Carr, a 2-on-2, shovels it to Schoenberger, just couldn't finish it. A battle for the rebound is won by Pratt. Already 4 Greenback turnovers. Here's Caleb Strong, the junior, trying to jump stop inside. That's going to be a charge call as he ran right over Ethan Smozzle. First personal, the second team foul. Wheeler has come into the game. Frost also in the game for Baldwin, and here comes Devin Wadle off the bench. He replaces Ethan Smozzle. This time Schoenberger will walk it up the floor, crosses the timeline, going to set something up for Baldwin. Got Wheeler coming up to fake on a screen. Carr's down on the block. Skip it to Wadle, now Wheeler. Wheeler had it knocked away momentarily, now Frost has it. Creighton bounces it inside. Jackson Wheeler, can he power it up? Down there he can! Jackson Wheeler's first two for the 6-foot sophomore. A 6-2 lead for Baldwin, just over midway through the first quarter. Pratt moving around the perimeter. Here's Lara trying to get inside. They're going to wave that off. So no made shot there. They're waving it off. Foul is on the floor. See who they got for Baldwin. It's on Frost. Frost is first, the 4th team foul. Here's DeMuth, Landon DeMuth, the juniors into the game, number 22, as Titus gets it down inside to Liggett. They're back outside to Liggett, guarded by Wheeler. Wheeler traveled with it. They'll call Liggett for a travel, the 5th Pratt turnover. This Baldwin defense is giving Pratt fits right now. Approaching 3 minutes left here in the first quarter, a 6-2 Baldwin lead. Carr gets it off to Leo Schoenberger. They'll find Wheeler, now try to force it inside to Carr. It wasn't there, they turn it over. Second one for Baldwin. Here's Pratt, Landon DeMuth. Hands it off to Hudson Titus. Titus gets down the left side of the lane. Attempt off the glass is no good. A big strong rebound from Jackson Wheeler. Wheeler was huge, 8 points and 6 rebounds in the biggest of moments in that sub-state final for Baldwin. Carr works his way inside, takes a ton of contact, and Cooper's going to go to the line for the first 2 free throws for Baldwin here tonight.
I mean, this is what they do best, Ryan. They drive to get in the paint, and they force teams to make mistakes. And so far, we've seen a handful of them.
Escalara was whistled for his first personal foul. Carr misses on the first free throw. Couple of subs coming in for Pratt. Get Kyle Barker back out there. Morell's back out there. Preston Poore, number 2, is a senior. Second free throw coming from Carr. Rattles in there. He's got 3 points. Baldwin up 7-2. Kyle Barker guarded by Ethan Smozzle. Bounces it to Morell at the high post area. He got surrounded down there. Foul is whistled on Baldwin.
I think they got Wheeler for that one.
It's the 5th team foul, so Pratt into the bonus, and it was on Wheeler, his first personal. Morell makes the first free throw. Misses on the second. Baldwin up 7-3 as Wheeler cleared the board. Cooper Carr has it up top, guarded by Barker. Gets it off to Schoenberger. He'll get it back on a handoff. Had his drive shut off, trying to back his way down. Finds Schoenberger for a runner in the lane. Wouldn't finish, but he gets the putback to go. Leo's got 4 points. A 9-3 Baldwin lead. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Here's Liggett, sends it to Titus on the far side. Titus drives baseline, gets inside, lays it up and in for his first 2. The first made field goal for Pratt. They had all 3 points from the free throw line prior. 9-5, Baldwin lead it. Minute and a half to play in the opening quarter. Baldwin working around the perimeter. Now they get it inside. A nice seal down there by Schoenberger. Had it blocked by Morell. And out of bounds off of Pratt. Baldwin going to keep it with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Jackson Root checks in for Devin Wadle.
Yeah, I think as much as Devin Wadle, you love the shot. His defense is where he gets beat, and they took advantage of it when they drove baseline there.
So baseline inbounds here for Baldwin. Leo, the trigger man, gets it into Carr. Carr now kicks it out. Jackson Rood gets into the lane. Smozzle picked up his dribble, bounces it into Wheeler. Tried to go far side to Carr, and a shot clock violation on Baldwin. Nobody realized the clock was running down. The third Baldwin turnover. Still up by 4 here. 1 minute to play in the opening quarter. Barker initiates the offense, gets it to Caleb Strong. Now Liggett. Liggett, the sophomore. Swing it to the right side. They're trying to get it into Morell. He got surrounded by Bulldogs down there. That 3 from Titus was off the mark. Carr clears the board, and here comes Schoenberger. Schoenberger on a hesitation, gets it to Rood. Rood gets into the lane. His runner is around and out. An offensive rebound, though, from Wheeler. He powers it up and in again. His 4th rebound, his 4th point as well. Baldwin up 11-5. Wheeler, a couple of huge offensive rebounds for Baldwin as this time Pratt, they found a back door, man. Liggett was wide open, he missed it, but he got it back. Morell gonna try on a 3, that was way off. Smozzle with the rebound. Outlets it to Schoenberger, 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Leo down the right side of the lane draws a foul. And that's gonna go on Morell. 2 shots coming for Schoenberger with Just 2.1 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, if I'm Baldwin, I'm picking them up full court here. Don't let them get a single pat or shot off here. You don't want them getting a pass down court after these free throws.
First personal on Morrell. Schoenberger, first free throw is good. An 81% free throw shooter for Baldwin, the best on the team. Makes it 12-5, the Dogs up. Leo has set a new single season record for Baldwin in free throws made this year. Makes it 139, he could make it 140. And he does. Schoenberger 6 points here in the opening quarter. Baldwin up 13-5. That last second heave wouldn't go for Pratt, and that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Baldwin up 13-5 on the scoreboard. We'll take a timeout and be back with more Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Wichita, Friends University, the site of this state quarterfinal. Baldwin starting the second quarter with possession up 13-5 on the scoreboard. Schoenberger leading the way with 6 points for Baldwin. He's out there with Carr, Rude, Wheeler, and Ethan Smazel. A big first quarter for Jackson Wheeler. A couple of offensive rebounds and putbacks. Carr gets down the left side of the lane, a jump stop, puts it up through a little contact. Morrell got a piece of that, and it was knocked out by Baldwin.
I think the only way you're going to beat Morrell is if you go for a little up and under or a reverse.
He's
one heck of an athlete. I mean,
he's really good, yeah.
He's
6'6" senior.
Yeah, he's got one heck of a build, too. I mean, there's no way to muscle around with him.
There's a three in the first. Made three for either squad. That was Caleb Strong. Pratt 1 for 5 from downtown. Baldwin 0 for 1 so far. A 13-8 lead for Baldwin as Smazel picked up his dribble. Needs a little bit of help. Got it off to Rude. Now they get it into Schoenberger's hands. Schoenberger got down to the baseline, got shut off, finds Cooper Carr. Carr gets to the elbow, puts up a tough shot. That's no good, rebounded by Strong. Morrell hands it off to Titus. Gets it back to him, not as deep as Morrell would like to get it. Kick it out to DeMuth. Now Titus had that knocked away by Carr. Good defense here from Baldwin, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Morrell kicks it out to Barker. Barker takes a three way off the mark. Jackson Rude with the rebound. Baldwin has only attempted 1-3 so far, making a concerted effort to get the ball inside off of these pick and rolls. Carr finds Wheeler. Wheeler's going to line up a three. That's off back iron, no good.
Would have only been a 2. I think his foot was on the line there. Okay. So.
Here's the Greenbacks with it. The Fighting Frogs, as they're also known. Morrell Gets down the lane, a floater won't drop. That's batted around on the rebound. Morrell ends up getting it back, taps it out to Strong. Pass it around the lefty. Strong going to take another three, and that's missed. Ethan Smosel with another rebound. Baldwin lead it 13-8. Have yet to score here in the second quarter, just 3 minutes into it. Schoenberger thought about a three that time, fakes on it, gets down the right side of the lane and lays it up and in. 8 points to lead the way for Baldwin for Leo Schoenberger, averaging 19.5 points per game. Baldwin up 15-8. Get it to Barker at the free throw line, kicks it out. Another strong three is going to be off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, and now battle for it as Wheeler tied up Morrell. Jump ball will keep it with Pratt.
Yeah, credit to Jackson Rude there. He was actually the one who knocked it out of the hands of Morrell to kind of bounce it, which allowed Wheeler to get a hand on it and grab it with more of the jump.
Baseline inbounds here for Pratt. Get it into Cade Liggett. Off to Barker, now into the corner, Landon DeMuth. DeMuth takes a three and he knocks it down. The second made three for Pratt. They are 2 for 9 from downtown. Cut Baldwin's lead to 4. Baldwin still up 15-11. Devin Wadle open for three in the corner, and that's what he does off the bench, is knock down corner threes. And he hits one here for his first 3 points. 18-11 Baldwin. Try to get it inside to Liggett. That's taken away by Leo Schoenberger, the 6th Pratt turnover. Here comes Leo, a Euro step and away in with transition with the left hand. Double digits already for Schoenberger. The Baldwin faithful up on their feet, loving what they're seeing. Baldwin up 22-11 with 3:39 left. A timeout taken by Pratt. Be there first. It'll give me a chance to remind everybody that our presenting sponsor is Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they invite you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. It's 10 wooded acres of prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City and perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. You can claim your own perfect slice of the Kansas countryside. To learn more, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. .339 left here in the first half. Baldwin up 20-11 on the scoreboard. Next break in the action we get, I'm going to try to create some text boxes down there and just update the score every now and then for you, so we at least have something. Baldwin up by 9 as Pratt have the ball, moving left to right. Reverse it to the right side of the floor. Kyle Barker now get it into the corner. And that was a pass that was too high to handle for Ascolara. The 7th Pratt turnover here in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, you send a pass that high to the shortest guy on the floor for either team, it's not going to end well. And he can get up.
You can tell Pratt is just a little bit rattled right now from Baldwin's pressure defense. That was one of our keys to the game for Baldwin coming in, is it's going to start on the defensive end. The energy. They've done just that as Wadle got to the free throw line, turned down an open mid-range jumper. They'll run some weave action up top. Get it into Carr's hands. Carr hands it off to Wadle. Now Creighton Frost taking time off the clock, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Colton Collum back into the game, gives it back to Schoenberger. Leo gets down the left side of the lane, lays it up, no good. A putback is good from Cooper Carr. 5 points, 3 rebounds for Carr. Baldwin doubling up Pratt, 22-11. 2:30 left here in the first half. They get it into Morrell, he's surrounded by Bulldogs. And Carr almost got a block there, but it wasn't totally clean. That's going to be the second personal foul on Carr. Cade Liggett going to the line for the first time. Pratt is 3 of 6 from the free throw line so far. Liggett looking for his first points. Keep an eye on that foul, though. That's, like I said, the second foul on Cooper. He's going to have to play smart. They're leaving him out there. Liggett knocked down the free throw for his first point this evening. Pratt still down by 10, 22-12, and now make it 9. That was just the first team foul on either squad this quarter, as there is 2:15 left in the second quarter. 22-13 Baldwin. Frost tried to give a pass to Collum. Collum wasn't ready for that. Fourth Baldwin turnover.
That was weird. Collum was looking straight at him.
That was weird indeed. Unforced turnover for the Bulldogs. Now they got to play some defense again. Pratt get it to Liggett. Now they'll hand it off to Preston Poore. Morrell trying to spin his way inside, had it shut off. Now Poore going to take a 3, rattles in and out, and tapped out by Pratt. The Greenbacks 2 for 10 from 3, Baldwin 1 of 3. A 9-point Bulldog lead, 1:40 left here in the first half. Wadle gets it to Schoenberger at the elbow. Give it back to Devin. Wadle for 3 in the corner. He knocks down his second, same exact spot. 25-13 Baldwin lead. Morrell tries to bully his way baseline. Had it tipped away on the pass. Pratt maintains possession. Now Carr takes it away. Here comes Carr, a 2-on-1. Lays it up with the right hand and in. The 8th Pratt turnover. Baldwin make them pay. They're up 27-13 right now.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
Another timeout taken by Pratt as they try to stem the tide a little bit. Give me a quick opportunity to remind everyone, Baldwin Sports Live is also brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company in Baldwin City that services many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Good first half here for Baldwin. They're up 27-13, 1:10 left here in the first half.
Yeah, I think I'm most impressed with how well they've done to shutting down Morrell. I mean, you saw that possession. He tried bullying him down low, and they just immediately swarmed him, and that's that Baldwin defense.
Yeah, I mean, you can see every time he gets the ball down on the block, there's at least 2 or 3 Bulldogs down there as Carr comes up with his 3rd steal. He doesn't have the numbers, but powers it up through contact. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. That's Carr's 3rd steal already, Pratt's 9th turnover. Carr, the all-time leader in steals at Baldwin, also points, assists, and free throws made. And he'll get a chance for 2 more made free throws here. Carr coming off a 7-steal game in the sub-state final. 1 for 2 from the line so far. Off back iron here, no good.
I guess you could say this is his one blemish this season, at least late, has been free throws. Other than that, he's been perfect.
Comes in at 74% on the year. Second on the team at 18 points, 6 rebounds a game. Leads the team in assists, steals, blocks. As both free throws, no good. An empty trip to the line for Carr, and rebounded by Pratt. They'll bring it up left to right. Under a minute to play here. About a 20-second differential between the shot and the game clocks. You can see on your screen there. Baldwin up 27-13. Here's Morrell double teamed once again down low. They're going to get a foul on one of the Dogs. See who it is. I think it's Creighton Frost, and that'll be his second team foul as well. Morrell to the line once again. This is on the first. Does make the second free throw. He's got 4 points. 27-14, Baldwin lead. Shot clock's turned off. Baldwin can hold for the final shot here, under 20 seconds. Carr dribbling up top. Gets it off to Wheeler. He'll get it right back on the handoff. Now 10 seconds. Carr gonna put up a mid-range jump shot. A little fadeaway shot's good. 9 points in the first half for Cooper. 29-14, Baldwin lead. There's a last second heave three, that's no good. And that is a great first half for Baldwin. They lead it 29-14 on the scoreboard. Let's take a timeout and we'll be back with our halftime show. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Wichita, Friends University, the side of this quarterfinal. Baldwin is up on the scoreboard right now, 29-14 over the Pratt Greenbacks. So we welcome you into the halftime show. Halftime show is brought to you by Kelly Neufeld and all the great people at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then give Kelly Neufeld a call at 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. See there, I got a little bit of a scoreboard up there, just updated every now and then for you. 29-14, Baldwin is up right now at the half. Let's run down the halftime numbers. I'll start with Pratt in that first half. The official numbers are here. That's one of the nice things about being here at the state tournament. But Hudson Titus had 2 points. The 5'10 junior, Cade Liggett, also had 2 points, both of those from the free throw line for Pratt. Morrell led them with 4 points in that first half. Nobody over 4 points. Landon DeMuth had 3 points on one made three, and Caleb Strong had the same. Pratt turned it over 9 times in that first half, and they go 2 of 11 from three-point land and 6 of 10 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, they were led offensively by Leo Schoenberger's 10 points. He also grabbed 1 offensive rebound and had a steal in that first half. Cooper Carr right behind him with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals as well. Devin Wadle came in off the bench and hit a couple of huge corner threes for Baldwin for his 6 points, the only 2 made threes for the Bulldogs in that first half. And how about Jackson Wheeler? He had an outstanding first quarter. He had a couple of offensive rebounds and putbacks and had 4 points and 4 rebounds in that first half. Baldwin did a good job taking care of the basketball, only turned it over 4 times as opposed to 9 from Pratt. They go 2 of 4 from three-point land, so not taking a lot of threes, getting the ball inside. That's what we like to see, and 3 of 6 from the free throw line. And right now, Baldwin, they lead it 29-14 on the scoreboard. Let's take another timeout here, and we'll be back with the second half action from Friends University here in Wichita, Kansas. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Friends University in Wichita, Kansas. Baldwin right now with a 29-14 lead as we are just about set to start this third quarter here, the second half. Pratt in that first half went just 3 of 16 from the floor. Their last field goal came with 4:24 left in the second quarter. They're one of their stars, I guess, the 6'6" senior Arlie Morrell had 4 points, all of them from the free throw line. He went 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Baldwin, on the other hand, shooting 50% in that first half, 12 of 24 total, and I should correct myself. I said Baldwin was 2 of 4 from 3 in that first half. They were actually 2 of 3, so even better. We are underway here in the third quarter.
I bet you it was that Jackson Wheeler 2/3 that caught you up.
You're right. Carr trying to get it inside. He got down the right side of the lane. A lot of arms in there. He couldn't finish the lay-in, and here comes Pratt the other way. Just underway here in the third quarter. Caleb Strong comes off of a good screen from Morrell, and Strong lays it up and in for his 5th point. (29-16), Baldwin lead it. Here's Colton Collum open for 3. Off back iron, no good. Don't want to fall into the trap of taking a lot of outside shots if you're Baldwin. Morrell trying to bully his way inside, and a jump ball. He's going to keep it with Pratt. Good defense there. I think that was Carr. Pratt fans behind us wanted a foul called.
Yeah, I mean, Collum just held it in the air.
Now inbounded to Liggett. Work it near side. Hudson Titus is going to try a 3 right in front of us. He knocks it down. He's got 5 points and a good 5-0 start for Pratt here in the third quarter. Still a 10-point Baldwin lead. Schoenberger tries a mid-range jump shot. That was no good. A foul on the rebound on Baldwin.
That was Smozzle. He went up and over the bag.
Smozzle's first personal, the first team foul here in the third quarter.
It's not a shot that Schoenberger should be taking. I mean, the mid-range is Carr's game. Schoenberger's just so much better down low.
Here's the Greenbacks from Pratt. Titus got into the lane, almost had it tied up down there. Get it to Morrell. Now they'll bounce it back down to him. They double team him every time he gets the basketball. And there's a nice dump pass inside to Liggett. A 7-0 start for Pratt to open the second half. And an offensive foul on Schoenberger. That'll be Leo's first personal, the second team foul for Baldwin. Just 2 minutes into this third quarter. Got a packed house here inside Friends University. Get it to Morrell, he gets to the free throw line, kicks it to the corner. Titus fakes on a three, gets inside. Baldwin might need a timeout here. They're gonna get one. A 9-0 run to start things in this third quarter for Pratt. And their fans on their feet appreciating what they're seeing. Baldwin still lead it 29-23. It's a full timeout. Let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Bulldog basketball.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Back here in Wichita, still a 6-point lead for Baldwin, but they were up by 15 at halftime. So a 9-0 run from Pratt here to start the second half. 5:33 left here in the third quarter. Baldwin get it inbounded. Get it to Cooper Carr. A couple of shots down here for Baldwin, I think, weren't probably the best shots they could have taken. They were making great decisions in the first half. And there's a nice backdoor pass from Carr, but Smozzle couldn't finish it. Ethan did get it back on the offensive rebound. Schoenberger's mid-range shot wouldn't fall, and the rebound by Pratt. Here come the Greenbacks. Morrell guarded by Collum. Kicks it to Liggett. Now Titus. Titus trying to get inside. And they'll bring it back up top, swing it around left side. Morrell right there, guarded by Collum. They made some adjustments for when Baldwin come over and double team him. This time they take it away. The 11th Pratt turnover. Schoenberger bringing it down the other way. Leo bounces it to Carr. A runner off the window wouldn't drop in there. And Pratt's going to have a transition opportunity. Good job by Baldwin to get back in transition. They get it inside to Morrell, and he lays it up and in for his 6th point. That's his first field goal. 11-0 Pratt run. Baldwin's 15-point lead cut to just 4 right now, midway through the third quarter. Still have not scored in the second half. I think that was tipped out of bounds. They're going to talk about it. It was tipped by Pratt. Actually had a pretty good angle on that for once. Baldwin's got to try to stem the tide a little bit here. Carr gets around his defender, gets into the lane off the window and in. A lot of contact too. Carr has 11 points after that floater. Baldwin on the board here in the second half. 31-25 they lead it. Now a nice pass inside to Laura. Kicks it out. Barker on the 3, no good. Cleared by Leo Schoenberger. Leo an in and out, gives it off to Wadle. Devin Wadle gets to the right elbow, missed on the mid-range shot, rebounded by Pratt. Here they come, and Carr tips it to himself, his 5th steal. Here comes Carr, 2-on-1, lays it up. Couldn't finish it, but a foul on Morrell. That's the 12th Pratt turnover. That's going to be the 2nd foul on Arlie Morrell.
Personal foul on Pratt's number 20, Arlie Morrell. His 2nd personal foul, first team foul.
Carr is just 1 of 4 from the line. He's missed 3 free throws. Just came up with his 5th steal. Has 11 points, 4 rebounds. First free throw here is perfect.
Finally going to see Wheeler come back into the game. think his presence was needed a little sooner than 4.5 minutes into this one, but gonna get some huge minutes out of him.
Second free throw also perfect for Carr, give him 13 points. Baldwin 5 of 8 from the free throw line. They lead it 33-25. Caleb Strong hit a 3 in the first half, comes up short this time. Rebounded by Wadle. Pratt now just 3 of 14 from deep. Baldwin 2 of 4. Carr gets to the free throw line, a stop and pop. Jumper wouldn't fall from the nail, rebounded by Titus. Pratt doesn't have the numbers, so they'll hold it up with 2:50 to play here in the third quarter. Titus spins his way into the middle of the lane, puts it up and in. Give Hudson Titus 7 points. Pratt has tightened this thing up in the third quarter, 33-27 now. Baldwin lead it. Carr down the right side of the lane, got bumped on the head. Holding that right knee. Hopefully he's going to be all right. Took a hard fall. It's the second foul on Caleb Strong, second team foul. 6-point Bulldog lead. Carr back to the free throw line again. Be his 7th and 8th free throw attempts. 3 of 6 so far. First free throw bounces around and out. Cooper committed next year to Northwest Missouri State. It's one more free throw coming here. He missed that as well, and Colton Collum, a big offensive rebound. Wadle picks up his dribble in the corner, did get it out to Carr. Fresh shot clock here for Baldwin. Carr gets it to Wadle, open for 3 in the corner. It's no good. And Pratt out and running in transition. Strong almost turned it over, finds himself open and drills a 3. His second made 3, the fourth made 3 by the Greenbacks. And they cut it to a single possession now, 33-30. Baldwin lead it. 1:40 to play in the third quarter. Wheeler got in too deep. He lost it, but does earn it back on great effort, tying that thing up. Baldwin holds the possession arrow. Baseline inbounds here for Baldwin. Schoenberger gets it into Carr, leans in and lays it in off the window. Baldwin wanted a foul as well. 15 points for Cooper Carr. 35-30, Baldwin lead it. Get it into the corner. Preston Poor knocks down a 3. Couple straight from downtown for the Greenbacks. They are 5 of 16 from downtown. Have now cut it to just 2. Schoenberger trying to power it up through some contact, counted in the foul. Leo's done that all year for Baldwin, does it one more time here. He's gonna have a chance for one more. He's got a dozen now.
Ryan, I think those have to be the 5 most heard words on this channel, are counted and the foul. If you take out the basics, like the shots and the names, I mean, Schoenberger is as efficient as they come when you have to do that.
It's so fun to watch. Leo committed next year to Concordia University up in Nebraska. Good NAIA program. He will continue to be a Bulldog up there. Got 12 points and rattles in the free throw. Give him 13 now. (38-33). Here comes Pratt. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Get it over Here's DeMuth, now gets it to Morrell. He's double teamed. Baldwin gonna have to scramble defensively. Titus, a nice drop pass inside. Couldn't finish down low. The ball's still loose, and Smozzle grabs the board. Only about a 2-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Baldwin essentially gonna hold for the final shot of the third quarter. Their 15-point halftime lead has been cut to just 5 right now. Carr has 15 points. Holds it up top. Enough space in between him and Titus to run some time down. Carr comes off a little double screen, gets it to Leo Schoenberger, open for 3 straight away, knocks it down, a big one. Baldwin's third made 3. Schoenberger has 16 points now. That's a huge shot to end the quarter. That puts Baldwin up 41-33. Let's take a timeout. We're going to have fourth quarter basketball from the state quarterfinals coming your way after this break.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913.
Back here starting the fourth quarter. Pratt moving right to left with the basketball. Baldwin with an 8-point lead right now. There's a nice backdoor pass from Morrell to Strong. And Caleb Strong has 10 points to lead the way for Pratt. Makes it 41-35, Baldwin up. Schoenberger had it knocked away from him, and it's off Leo out of bounds. Baldwin just their 5th turnover. Just 30 seconds into this fourth quarter. The winner moves on to the state semifinals to play Atchison on Friday night at 7:30 in Hutchinson, Kansas. Strong guarded tightly by Carr. Send it back up top to Muth. Now Poor going to take another 3. Preston Poor makes his 2nd straight. The 6th made 3 for Pratt. That's what's keeping him in this game. Cuts the lead in half. Baldwin up 41-38. Smozzle gets it to Creighton Frost. Hands it to Cooper Carr. Carr leading the way. Actually, Schoenberger now leading the way with 16. Carr's got 15. Cooper down the lane, a ton of contact and a foul whistled. We'll see who they get. If it's on Morrell, it's his 3rd.
You got to hope it's Morrell if you're Baldwin.
It is.
It is. That's huge. I mean, if I'm Pratt, I'm letting him play the next 640.
Oh, definitely.
Because at this point, you're playing to win for them. They have to come back. Baldwin, maybe you'd be a little more conservative, but big inbounds play here, and that's what they've done so well.
Just a 1-possession game. Baldwin up by 3. 6:35 left as Schoenberger turns on the block over that left shoulder and lays it up and in. He's got 18 points now. 5-point Baldwin lead. Pratt working around the perimeter. Here's DeMuth. Get it into Morrell. Kick it out. Strong has hit 2 threes, and now he's hit 3. Give him 13 points. The 7th made triple for Pratt. They've cut it to 2, 43-41.
Yeah, Pratt's other guys are stepping up. Morrell not able to get going, so it's the outside shots.
As Strong has been getting it done for Pratt. Smozzle, a 3 from the corner, was way off the mark. Strong with the rebound. He'll motor it up. Gets it off to Creston Poor, who's at 2 threes. This one, thankfully, doesn't drop for Pratt, but an offensive rebound. DeMuth lays it up and in. Ties us up for the first time this evening at 43. Baldwin had led the whole way up to this point. Pratt won that third quarter 19-12 after Baldwin had a 15-point halftime lead. They have watched that dissipate. Collin bounces it inside to Schoenberger, tries to power it up, gets it back, and a foul on Pratt. Who are they going to get?
Moreau. That's Moreau.
It's going to be 4. And it is.
And that's 2 team fouls with 3 minutes in. Still 5:13 left, and we're going to see Wadle come in for Smazel because we just saw Smazel airball that corner 3, and it's almost a sure thing that Wadle would have put that down. You can also imagine that we'll see Wheeler come in the next minute or 2 maybe for Creighton Frost.
5:13 and counting on the clock. We are tied up at 43 in the state quarterfinals. As Joey said, Devin Wadle into the game, gets it off to Cooper Carr. Carr through some contact, skip pass to Frost. Carr gets shoved from behind, another foul on Pratt. They're being a little too physical right now defensively.
Yeah, that's Barker. They're going to get him with 1. I think that's his first, but pushed him.
Third team foul.
It's definitely a foul you have to call just for safety of the player.
4:58 left here in the fourth quarter. And Baldwin turned it over, a little bit of a high pass into Schoenberger from Frost. It's just the 6th Baldwin turnover. Pratt has 12 of them. The 3-point bucket has been keeping Pratt in this game. They are 7 of 19 from downtown. They were just 2 of 11 at halftime. There's another one off the mark and rebounded by Schoenberger. Here he comes up the floor. Euro step, lays it in. No foul call. There could have been. Leo's got 20 points. Frost putting his body on the line. Couldn't quite come up with a steal. Baldwin lead it by 2, 45-43. Frost knocks it out of bounds.
They're going to say he pushed him.
Tough break for Baldwin there. That's going to be Frost's 3rd personal foul, just the first team foul.
I'm not a big fan of it.
Frost checks out of the game. Ethan Smazel's back out there with Collin, Schoenberger, Carr, and Devin Wadle. Baseline inbounds here for Pratt. Greenbacks get it in to Barker. Barker comes off a screen, gets inside, lays it up and no good. Cooper Carr with his 5th rebound. Big defensive possession there. We are midway through the fourth quarter. Cooper trying to get to the rim. A little too strong off the window. Here come the Greenbacks the other way. Morrell kicks it to Titus in the corner. There's going to be a holding foul on Leo Schoenberger. Not a bad foul either, as Titus was going to have a layup. Only the 2nd foul on Schoenberger. 2nd team foul as well.
His 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
It's where you want to be at 2 fouls with 3:40 left in a close one like this.
And a double dribble, as that's a great job by the help defense coming over. Cade Liggett didn't expect it. Put the ball down a 2nd time, the 13th Pratt turnover. With 3:40 left, Leo Schoenberger will jog it up, a 2-point Baldwin lead. Winner moves on to the state semifinals Friday in Hutch to play Atchison, who has already beaten McPherson. Carr got his baseline drive shut off. Now an up and under move. He puts it up and in. 17 points from Carr. Baldwin up by 4. Pratt on the other end. Get it into Caleb Strong's hand. It's He's the only Greenback in double figures. Strong has 13 points. Titus had his drive shut off, thought about a three, gets it back to Strong. Now Barker coming off a screen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Titus trying to work his way inside, throws up a wild shot. Somehow it made its way down. 9 points for Titus. Cuts the lead back to 2. Carr jump stop at the elbow, get it off to Smozzle. Smozzle spins, gets into the middle. Now Wadle, 2:30 left here. A lot of nervous people in the building right now. This has been a great game as Schoenberger gets inside. A foul on the floor is the 4th team foul on Pratt. It's going to be the 2nd personal foul on Kyler Barker. Actually, check that, they gave it to Cade Liggett. His first personal. Baldwin will be in the bonus. Rest of the 4th quarter on the next foul, though, is a timeout taken, I believe, by Pratt.
I thought it was Baldwin, so you got me beat.
Yeah, we'll see where they point to. It was Baldwin. That's Baldwin's 2nd timeout. Each team has now used 2 timeouts, so each team with 3 remaining. 47-45. Baldwin lead it by 2 with 2:20 left on the clock. Pratt has been hitting threes, and that's what's keeping them in the game. They were just 2 of 11 at halftime, but they have made 5 threes since then. They are now 7 of 20. So they are 5 of 9 here in the second half shooting threes. But they have turned it over 13 times. Baldwin obviously not shooting as high of a percentage here in the second half. They shot 50% in the first half. Baseline inbounds here for Baldwin. 2:20 left on the clock. Get it inbounded, work it out to Ethan Smozzle. Smozzle gets past his man. Now looks to kick it out. They'll swing it up top. Schoenberger spins, gets to the middle, and knocks down a mid-range jump shot. 22 points from Leo Schoenberger. Baldwin up 49-45.
Under 2 minutes, Ryan. What do you want to see here?
I want to see Baldwin keep doing what they're doing defensively, maybe get a couple more turnovers, but man, you'd like to see get a hand up on the 3-point shooters. Like I said, that's what's keeping Pratt in this game. Morrell hands it off to Titus. They knock it away. Collum comes up with it. There's a turnover for you. 14 of them for Pratt. About a minute and a half left here. Baldwin up by 4. They're going to run this thing down almost to a minute.
I want to see him attack Morrell and draw 5. It's going to be Carr versus Morrell. This is cinema right here.
It is indeed. Morrell playing with those 4 fouls, as Joey just said. Carr attacks, gets into the lane, puts it up. A lot of contact, no foul call there as Poor came over to help out. Here comes Morrell in transition. He's fouled by Schoenberger on a reach-in.
Personal foul on Baldwin's number 22, Leo Schoenberger. His 3rd personal foul.
It's the 3rd personal foul on Schoenberger. 3rd team foul as well with 70 seconds left to play. Baseline inbounds for Pratt. They get it in, and now they'll whistle for a timeout. That'll be their 3rd. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining. A full timeout, so let's take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to. Back here at Friends University in Wichita, Kansas, we've got a tight one here
in the state quarterfinals between Baldwin and Pratt. Bulldogs with a 4-point lead right now. 67 seconds left in the game. And a good contingent of Bulldog fans have made their way down I-35 here to Wichita. They have been loud. This place is packed, a great atmosphere. Pratt do get it inbounded to Morrell. He's going to attack Collum. Got inside, up and in, counted in a foul. His 8th point puts him within 2. He's going to have one more free throw coming.
The Greenbacks number 20, Arlie Morrell, at the line, shooting and 1.
Couple subs waiting to come in here. Wadle checks in for Smozzle. Liggett is waiting to check in for Morrell on a make. Gonna go offense to defense. And Morrell knocks it down. Got 9 points. Brings Pratt within a point. Right at 1 minute remaining. 1 point Baldwin lead. Schoenberger trying to bring it up the floor under some pressure from Liggett. Get it into Cooper Carr's hands. Schoenberger has 22, Carr has 17 this evening, and a 5-second closely guarded call. Oh my goodness me. That is a tough break for Baldwin, their 7th turnover.
You don't ever see that get
Never.
called. And to call it at this point in a state game.
I thought he got past him too. Either way, here we go. Pratt has it down by a point. Approaching 35 seconds left. Morrell get it into Caleb Strong's hands. Strong trying to get inside. He missed it. Leo Schoenberger the rebound. Outlets it to Carr. Carr gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
I want that in Schoenberger's hands the whole way. Especially with the way Carr shot from the line today. I mean,
Carr's missed 5 free throws tonight.
Yeah, you love the kid. He's the heart and soul of your team when it comes to clutch situations, but it's Schoenberger that I want there at the end of the day.
That was the 5th foul, obviously, puts Baldwin in the bonus. Cooper misses his 6th free throw here tonight.
And that's why. I mean, you just need somebody more consistent.
Empty trip that time. Rebounded by Morrell. Here comes Pratt down by a point. 20 seconds left in this thing, and a timeout taken by Pratt. Baldwin looked like they were going to take that thing away, but
Smozzle came away with that ball.
Cooper's going to want those 2 free throws back. Now 3 of 10 from the free throw line is Cooper Carr. Pratt only have 1 timeout left. Baldwin has 3 timeouts remaining. Possession arrow is with the Baldwin Bulldogs. Both teams will be in the bonus as Baldwin has 4 team fouls. Pratt with 5. The Greenbacks will have the basketball, a sideline inbounds across the floor, down by a point, 18.9 seconds left. If you're Baldwin, you just want to defend without fouling here. The Dogs held a 15-point lead at halftime. That was their largest lead of the game because Pratt went on an 11-0 run to start the second half to tighten this thing up. It's been tight ever since. Pratt has never led in this game. They tied it up at 43. That has been our only tie, so here we go. So it's a baseline inbounds for Pratt. They get it in to Titus. Titus kicks it out to Muth, fakes on a 3, and now a loose ball, almost turned it over. Titus has it, 10 seconds left, and another timeout taken by Pratt. They'll try to talk it over once again. That'll be their final timeout. Oh, this thing is coming down to the wire, Joey.
Yeah, and I mean, if Baldwin manages to win this game, it's going to be by luck. They have really shot themselves in the foot, and I think it's their fault that they're in this situation. I mean, you got to give Pratt credit for shooting the three, how well they have, but I mean, the missed free throws, the bad possessions that they've had with just blatant passes out of bounds. It's really been only unforced errors for them.
It's really in the second half, too. They were playing fantastic in that first half. They led it 29-14 at the half, but Pratt, give them a lot of credit. They made some halftime adjustments. They've worked their way back into this thing. Man, this is going to be a nervy finish for both sides. Baldwin has only been to 4 Final Fours in their history. Pratt has been to 10. The last time they were there was 2017. Baldwin went there a couple of years ago when Carr and the boys were sophomores. 10.4 seconds left. Pratt down by a point with the basketball. Action's going to happen right in front of us. Greenbacks get it inbounded. Titus on the far end trying to get inside the lane. Had it blocked by Jackson Wheeler, and it's out of bounds on Pratt. What a block from Wheeler. It landed on Titus down low. He was laying out of bounds. With just 5 seconds left, Baldwin going to have the ball. They got to get it inbounded. Get it into Schoenberger's hands, you would think, Joey.
Yeah.
Especially without Carr's been shooting free throws tonight.
Baldwin has the timeout. They're going to use it. Pratt, no timeouts left. I mean, everything in your favor right now. I said it to you after that first quarter ended. I said my impact player of the game right now is Jackson Wheeler.
Yep.
I said he could sit the rest of this game and still be my player of the game. And, I mean, Jackson Wheeler, the kid has been so phenomenal late in the year. You have seen, I mean, in my opinion, the most growth out of anybody on this court has been Jackson Wheeler.
Man.
And to be trusted in the game here in the last minute over a senior like Devin Wadle or Creighton Frost, and to come up and make that play.
Yeah, I mean, he was huge. Wheeler was in the sub-state final as well, grabbing offensive rebounds and getting some putbacks. He had a couple of those in the first half here. Talk about an unsung hero. Gets a huge block late in this game. Baldwin just needed to get it inbounded. Got 5 seconds left on the clock. Got to make some free throws as well, as they're going to send this thing deep down the floor to Schoenberger. Leo gets fouled, going up for 2 with 3.1 seconds left. Creighton Frost playing quarterback.
It's a great play design. I mean, you give it to Creighton, you fake Leo off the backside of kind of what was almost a screen with the way they ran across, and you just have him run the Hail Mary. I mean, there's no way to expect it. If you throw that ball a little lower, Leo might be able to get the end one.
Schoenberger to the line for 2 shots. He's 3 for 3 so far tonight. He's got 22 points. Good on the first. This is going to be a huge one here.
And Pratt, no timeouts, going to have to go the length of the court. And you'd say you probably want it in the hands of who? Strong? He's been your shooter.
Probably. I mean, they only got 3.1 seconds, though. This is why this is a huge free throw, because they're going to have to put up a 3-point heave, and if it goes down somehow, they're going to win it if Leo misses this free throw.
I mean,
and he does miss it. It rattles out. Here comes Pratt. They're going to have to force up a shot from half court. It's no good, and that does it. The Bulldogs come in here and get a win in the state quarterfinals. Wow, what a game. Held a 15-point halftime lead. They saw that lead evaporate over the course of the second half. But somehow, some way, this team finds a way to win. They pull it out here in the quarterfinals, and they are moving on to Hutchison. And they will play Atchison on Friday night at 7:30. My goodness, what a game. We thought it was going to be a pretty even matchup, and it sure was.
I mean, that's one heck of a game. You saw pretty much everything, and then they got it who they wanted at the end of the game. They put up the heave. They had a little bit of time. You could have taken another step or two, giving yourself a chance, but just threw up a miracle heave, and it never had a chance.
Great defense, too, from Baldwin there. They didn't let him get an open look at all.
Yeah, they met him at half court. That's what you wanted to do. You had Leo pressure initially off the free throw, and then you met him at half with guys like Frost and Wheeler.
So final score here tonight, 52-48. Baldwin wins it. We'll take a timeout, come back with the post-game show. You've been watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to Friends University in Wichita, Kansas. This game has gone final, a final score of 50-48. The Bulldogs win it, and Baldwin moves on to the state semifinals in Hutchinson. They'll play Friday night against Atchison at 7:30. This is the post-game show, and it's brought to you by Hometown Construction. They're bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience for the most lasting results. Call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they can bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. I'm going to go ahead and cheat a little bit, as I like to do on the player of the game, Joey, and going to go ahead and hand it out to multiple guys, because your boy Jackson Wheeler was outstanding here tonight. He only finished with 4 points, 4 rebounds. He had that huge block at the end, but man, he made some big plays when they really mattered. But I'm going to give it to him and Leo and Cooper because those two really did the work offensively. Leo ends up with 23 points. He added 5 rebounds. Cooper Carr ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds. Also had at least 5 steals. I haven't glanced yet at the official steals numbers, but we do that right now. Yeah, he did have 5 steals and also 2 assists. So a great night from Cooper Carr.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
All right, I apologize for that. I got cut off midway through the post-game show there by an Acacia official. He's wanting to make sure everything's on the up and up here, so we assured him it was. So anyways, we are back on the Hometown Construction post-game show. To get up a background here for you as well. I was just handing out our players of the game, and those awards, I kind of split them up a little bit. For Cooper Carr, Leo Schoenberger and Jackson Wheeler, all going to be our players of the game. What a fantastic performance from them all. So our players of the game, they're brought to us by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Let's run down the final numbers. I'll start with the Greenbacks from Pratt. They were led offensively by Caleb Strong's 13 points. He made 3 3-pointers, 3 of the 7 made by Pratt. Landon DeMuth made 1 of those. He had 5 points. Arlie Morrell was held to just 9 points. And Cade Liggett had 4. Preston Poore came in off the bench and knocked down 2 threes for his 6 points. Hudson Titus also made a 3, finished with 9 points. And Pratt, they turn it over 14 times. They go 7 of 20 from downtown and 7 of 11 from the free throw line. As for Baldwin, they were led offensively by Leo Schoenberger's 23 points. He had 5 rebounds as well. A couple of assists and a steal. Cooper Carr had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 steals, a couple assists as well. Leo went 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And Carr, he had a rough night from the free throw line, just 3 of 10. But Baldwin able to pull this thing out. Devin Wadle came in off the bench, hit a couple of big threes for Baldwin. He had 6 points. And Collum, and Rude were held scoreless, both in the starting lineup, as was Smozzle, but all impacted the games in different ways. Baldwin turned it over 7 times. They went 3 of 7 from three-point land and 6 of 15 from the free throw line. That's got to be the worst percentage of the season in terms of a game, 6 for 15 for Baldwin from the free throw line. But they pull this thing out after having a 15-point lead at halftime. They win it by 2, 50-48, and they move on to the state semifinals in Hutchinson. So let me bring in Joey here, get your final thoughts on tonight, and then we'll wrap this thing up.
I think overall both teams played a really, really good game. You got to give credit to where it's due on both sides of the floor. Morell at the end was really good, playing with 4 fouls. Great job for him. And if you want to look strictly at Baldwin, it's just the toughness and grit of those main 2 guys with your big dynamic duo. And then the ability, they battled through some adversity early with Collum having 2 really, really quick fouls. So didn't have him there. Wheeler came in, got those 4 rebounds, all right at the start of that first half, and played some really good basketball, got all 4 points early, and then the way he had that block at the end, I mean, you don't see stuff like that from young guys very often, and to see it like that from him, you just know that after this year, this team is his, and he's shown everybody that he's taken the team. And great performances from Carr and Schoenberger. Hopefully the 2 of them, they can get it figured out from the free throw line and maybe tune up some of the sloppy turnovers. But overall, you can't ask for anything better when you come away with a win in a state quarterfinal. Yeah,
exactly. We were kind of promised a evenly matched game here and a good one, and it ended up just that. So ends up being a 50-48 victory for Baldwin. Their story is not done yet. They move on to the Final Four in Hutchinson, and they will play Friday night at 7:30 against Atchison, a team that they played a couple of years ago in the 3rd place game in 2024. So we will see, I believe it's the Phoenix again, the Atchison Phoenix. So we will see them again on Friday night. We will be there. We'll see about doing a video. Probably will be a radio-only, audio-only broadcast, but we'll keep you updated on varsitysportslive.com, so keep it locked in there. Big win tonight for Baldwin, 50-48. They move on to the state semifinals. For my partner, Joey Bongard, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off from Wichita, saying goodnight. Have a safe trip home, everyone, and we'll see you on Friday night here on Baldwin Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.